the Mexican monster.
What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning David Benavidez. Caleb Plant, get this. David Benavidez wins by unanimous decision. My breakdown of the fight briefly. I think, first of all, thank everybody for thought I was going live, but, I had a family function, so, that I forgot about, so I had to get that done, right? But David Benavidez started slow, like he normally does. Caleb Plant came out with the jab. He was kind of in trying to establish the jab along with the hold of behind the jab. And I know that was becoming frustrating. I know that was frustrating for David Benavidez at times. I think that's why the elbow, because he was trying to punch off the clinch, right? And that's what gave drew first blood with Caleb Plant. I think David Benavidez, I think he was figuring a KO. And like I told a friend of mine, shout out to John Cinco, I told him that, a lot of times when these fighters, when they move up the opposition chain, the knockouts stop. You get more decisions because you get more people making less mistakes, okay? And that's exactly what happened. You have a lot of fights that happen with these guys, and they had, to be honest, showcase fights, So it was a lot of showcase fights, bums, novice fighters, old school fighters that's way past their prime. That's what you have a lot of, okay? Like David Lemieux. David Lemieux was doomed. But once upon a time at middleweight, a weight class below, he was one of the hardest hitters in the middleweight division until he went up to Gennady Golovkin. And even Golovkin didn't want to get hit with his punches. That's why he kept them on the end of his jab. But back to David Benavidez and Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant was doing way too much holding. And I know at times he was trying to fight off the clinches. So he was trying to use it. But most importantly, Kenny Bayless was not saying anything. He was not saying nothing. So like I told you guys, if the referee doesn't talk about it, that means it really never happened. Now, was it corruption or whatever? I don't know. But besides a low blow warning, Caleb Plant wasn't holding at all. He was holding like Camacho Macho, right? God bless the dead. But he did the same thing. He did it in the Trinidad fight so much that like Trinidad, well, you could tell he was about ready to hit him where the sun don't shine, right? Because he just held. I mean, and those things should be called because that's not a part of fighting. It's stopping the progression of fighting. But David Benavidez in late rounds, from middle to late rounds, came on and he landed his own shots. He hurt Caleb a couple times. So I think that fight, it was good. It was good. Good sportsmanship afterwards. Caleb Plant had no objections, no trash talk, no theories, right? None of that conspiracy theories. Then if anything, what saved Caleb a lot of times is the way they fought and the way he allowed Caleb Plant to hold like that. But David Benavidez, he's earning his stripes in the opposition. He wanted this fight. Caleb Plant wanted this fight, so they made it happen. That's how it works, people. Okay? So, first of all, shout out to Caleb Plant and David Benavidez for taking the fight, because we don't see a lot of that these days. Okay? But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of David Benavidez beating Caleb Plant by decision. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch.